Hello, so we're back for session 2 of this Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery 2023 refresh playthrough. No surprises so far in part 1, but I am on the lookout to see if they've made any little changes and added in any new content, which they kind of hinted back in December that they might, so I'm keen to keep playing. Yeah, I'm just going to dive right back in. And here we are back at the archetype in his massive chair. It's lovely to see you again. Are you ready to begin session 2 of Super Brothers Sword and Sorcery EP? Okay, so where were we? Oh right, now I remember. You got a burdensome book known as the Megatome. You woke the deathless spectre who still lurks in the darkness beneath Mingitor. What a creep, am I right? It's a time of woe. A sinister thunderstorm has clouded the skies, and the lovely people who live in the hut are miserable. Silencing the storm will require some familiarity with psionics, cryptozoology, and miracles. Number 1, a sorcerer's touch will unseal the Megatome, revealing the unspoken thoughts of living creatures and other esoteric material. 2, strange sylvan sprites, sources of sorcery, slumber in ponds, woods and meadows. Seek their subtle, sonorous spume. Number 3, a sorcerer who can locate, summon, and tame the cosmic geometry of the Golden Trigon will possess the ability to work miracles. Confused? I am. Excellent. Keep calm and carry on. Here we are, back in the same place by the locked door, only a lot rainier than it used to be. This is actually one of my favourite songs in the game, the Maelstrom, but it's quite different from the version that's on the album. It's got a lot more energy in this version, I think. See what's that. The dark-haired girl known as Samai was feeling the woe. Ever since the storm began, Samai had seen the sonorous spumes of sylvan sprites who slumbered in the woods nearby. I had to go look up what sylvan means in the dictionary because I certainly didn't know, and apparently it's things in the woods. She wondered if maybe the 3 sylvan sprites could help lift the storm. She asked us to investigate the sonorous spume bubbling up out of the deep water pond outside the hut. Samai spoke of a sprite in a meadow nearby. Remember that meadow from the descriptions earlier? And yet another sprite in a nest box that was home to 3 rain-soaked songbirds. Samai told us to seek the sonorous spumes of these 3 sylvan sprites and send them skyward with the Song of Sorcery. Let's see what Logfella's up to. The woodsman known as Logfella had given up on his wood chopping due to the sinister storm. Logfella reminded us of how the storm rolled in pretty much right after we'd retrieved the Megatome from beneath Mingitor. Was Logfella not so subtly suggesting that maybe we ought to try to do something to lift the storm? Okay, so what's this guy doing here? It is time to learn the Song of Sworcery, a consciousness expansion technique that reveals a mystical musical dimension. Keep calm and follow my directions to summon the sylvan sprite that softly slumbers in the cool waters of the deep water ponds. This bubbling thing over here. We're gonna get used to this. So press and hold. And thus begins a process of basically trial and error a lot of the time. Let's guide it. Okay. In this. That feels new. It's a little space baby. We sang a song of Sworcery and summoned a slumbering sylvan sprite from the cool waters of the deep water ponds. So strange. A lot of you commented on the dialogue in session 1 and just how brilliant the writing is. One of the things I really enjoyed was digging out a video of some early footage of the game before it launched and just how terrible the writing was in comparison. So you should be very grateful it turned out the way it did. Now, Samo said there was some more sprites in the meadow. Very nicely done. You've learned the Song of Sworcery, and now the unfathomable power of the megatome is yours. The megatome intercepts linguistic thought transmissions and contains everything you'll need to complete your woeful errands. I'm thinking about something right this moment. Why not open the megatome and look for me to find out what's on my mind? Look for a white triangle in the top right, press it, and then equip the megatome to reveal what's hidden. Okay, so let's head up here. There's the triangle. There's the megatome. And we've got a little yellow bar to show us that we've collected one sylvan sprite. Let's have a look at what the archetype is thinking. As you can see, the megatome gathers and collects linguistic thought transmissions. Scroll down to see what I was thinking before. And then we've got the instructions that he's given us, basically. And a bunch of stuff about the importance of a relaxed, curious individual, more likely to have a pleasant experience. But in the comfort, security and warmth of a room or outdoor environment. Note, SS&S doesn't produce the transcendent experience, it's merely intended to free the nervous system of ordinary patterns. There you go, whatever all of that means. So this is the megatome. Is it absorbing linguistic thought transmissions? Am I reading my thoughts as I'm thinking them? Are my thoughts arranged chronologically in the order I thought them? So this must be what I was thinking a few seconds ago. Wait, why am I referring to myself in first person? I thought our story was told in second person. So the megatome is the only context in which we hear Vasidian speaking for herself, rather than always this like we woke a sylvan sprite. There we go. Alright, well let's head to that meadow. There we go. Another set of sonorous spoons. There we go. So, I need to sing a song of Sworcery. This is one of those bits of the game when I first played it, it really was trial and error, and you can tap random sheep, and sometimes circles appear, and sometimes circles disappear. What on earth are you meant to do? I have to say, I think this is probably one of the weakest puzzles in the whole game, because it is just so, like, it's real guesswork. But if you look really carefully, the sheep are actually in pairs that are slightly different colours. So I think this one and this one are a pair. Which one? This one and this one. And then one final pair. There's another space baby. We just woke a slumbering sylvan sprite from the rich earth of a meadow containing 4 pairs of worthless sheep. It took me years to work out what on earth was going on there. Oh, and we've got a new message in the megatone. It's dog fella, bark, 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 sniff, bark. Sometimes I go weary of barking all the time, but a dog's gotta do what a dog's gotta do, what a dog's gotta do. Bark, bark, bark. I think that is my youngest son's favourite line of dialogue in the game, probably. Well, we better follow you, dog fella. Where do we want us to go? Let's go look for those songbirds. Oh, there it is. So, once more, let's sing a song of Sworcery. Show me something to do with these songbirds. We just woke a slumbering sylvan sprite from a curious nest box surrounded by 3 rain-soaked songbirds. And we're going to get a little glimpse of Semi hiding in the bushes, heading away. I know it's Semi because of what she says here. I've seen the Sibian sing a song of sorcery and sent 3 sylvan sprites skyward. I wonder if they will help soothe the storm. Whoa, Logfella is freaking out about something. I wonder what's up. I'll just head outside and leave him be. I kind of wish I knew more about the Sibian's compelling and epic backstory, because I bet it would make sense of everything. Or maybe you should check out my other video which gives you a little clue about that. Still, there's something strange about how the Sibian behaved, almost as if she was being controlled by an unseen force. Funny that, isn't it? So let's go see what Logfella's freaking out about. The woeful woodsman known as Logfella was totally freaking out about something. Apparently Logfella had lost the key to the locked door in the stone wall that blocked the old road to Mingi Tor. We were like, groan, not another fetch quest, am I right? Logfella told us he'd been sitting right there by the fire when he had fallen into a deep sleep. Logfella said he thought he had lost his key in the twilight realm of dreams. We'd heard about the strange dreams of the dark-haired mountain folk of the Caucasus, so this made perfect sense to us. Logfellow invited us to warm our boots by the fire and dream along with him. Time to sit down then. Side B. Here we go. The dream world. Dream. Who's this little fellow? Come back, strange creature. I love all the little sounds as the creatures run away. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? What is this thing? Is this what we're looking for? The key. Oh, but what's here in the megatome? Everyone's got something to say. Seek a warm hearth, allow sleep to come. I sure hope the dream-walking Scythian can find my lost key. I lost it on the sandy shore of a placid lake. Well, that's where we found it. And here is the crazy chair. Let's go back to sleep. Back to side A. The woodsman was super relieved that we'd managed to retrieve his lost key from the twilight realm of dreams. The woodsman known as Longfellow wondered how we got so smart, and he asked about our woeful errands. We told the woodsman how we'd come of age on the steppes alongside our fearless Scythian sisters and brothers. We told Longfellow why we wandered here in this mountain wilderness, and how we were guided by the finger of an all-knowing God. This doesn't work quite so well when I'm actually using a mouse, but made more sense on the iPad version. We told Longfellow about what we suspected the esoteric markings inside the megatome might signify. We had a hunch we needed to summon a few more sylvan sprites to soothe the storm. In a hushed whisper, we spoke of our intention to locate and tame a manifestation of cosmic geometry known as the Golden Trigon. It was 100% clear that the woodsman known as Longfellow had stopped paying attention. We figured we could just hang on to the key and go for a walk on the old road beyond the stone wall. Okay, time to head to that old road. Here comes the wolf. 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 What's this one going to be about? I thought I'd be able to scroll, zoom out here. There's a whole bunch of trees. So, might be pears again. Let's try some of those. This is one of the things that has been broken for years on the mobile version, that you couldn't scroll far enough to complete this puzzle. Just woke a slumbering sylvan sprite beside a stolid bog bridge where 4 pairs of trees tower above a river. I love how just this single note of music creates such atmosphere. Alright, here's the final sylvan sprite. Here's the rainbow. We've got to rub it, it says. Now at that point you might be wondering what to do next, but there happens to be another rainbow hidden over here, so let's rub this one as well. Space baby. We just woke a slumbering sylvan sprite between 2 loathsome rainbows by the side of the perilous precipice. Now the yellow bar is full. Samai says, "Whoa, what? The sheep in the meadow have taken fright. I wonder what's happening over there. Could it be the Golden Trigon? The rain has started to ease and the sky seems to be brightening. Is it a time of miracles? I sure hope so. I love miracles." So, definitely something happening as the storm's starting to lift. Oh, what was that bit about? This makes me wish that video games existed. I'm just going to fast forward this bit. It's so oh, what's that strange sound I can begin to subtly hear in the background? What's Samai got to say? We asked Samai about the worthless sheep hanging out around the hut, and she said they'd taken fright a little while ago. We told Samai we'd sent 5 sylvan sprites skywards, and she told us that perhaps a time of miracles was at hand. We thought that maybe we ought to go investigate the meadow where the sheep used to be. What's going on in the meadow? Here's all our space babies come back to visit. See what the megatome has to say. Are you feeling that peculiar vibe? It's a time of miracles. Sing a song of sorcery and look up to the looming angry birds. Once the sun is in alignment, you'll be granted the miraculous fold-in abilities of the great wizard Al Jaffe. of Mad magazine fame. Right, let's do this. Sing a song of sorcery. Oh, it's for Sam. What should we do? Let's try and bring it over here. Something to do with your eyes. Behold, it's the Golden Trigon. I think there's something really sort of otherworldly about when you're used to a pixel art game like this, suddenly having this really high resolution thing. It's a really kind of curious effect. Should we fight it? Let's fight. I absolutely love these battles with the various trigons in the game, because you know, it's a triangle, it shouldn't be scary, and yet somehow it really is. You can look up other YouTube videos of people battling these, and in the comments, you know, people say how it still kind of strikes fear into their hearts. I think it's the way you just have to wait, and you have to wait, you know, there's nothing to do. Done this so many times, I probably make it look easy, but super hard. Doing it for the first time. Even now, which is going to be a shield or sword. Once again, Jim Guthrie's amazing music really just makes the moment. Bravo! You have located and subdued the cosmic geometry of the Golden Trigon. Miraculously, the sinister storm has lifted and glorious sunlight has returned to the realm, so that's totally awesome. These heroic deeds reflect well upon your perceptiveness, intuition and perseverance. You have done exceedingly well so far. Note, should you choose to continue this Superbrothers Sword and Sorcery EP experiment, those aforementioned quantities will be challenged and evaluated. In any case, let's take another little break, shall we? As always, I'll be right here whenever you're ready to begin session 3. Once again, the curtains close, and that's it for now. I've often sort of thought in the gameplay of Sword and Sorcery can basically be thought of these 3 things: sights, fights and sprites. So, you know, just exploring and looking around is fun, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous to look at. You have the occasional fight with like the wolf or the gold trigon, and all that kind of puzzles with collecting the sprites and things. So there you go. I really enjoy Act 2, Session 2. Let me know what you think in the comments below as ever, and once again, if you want me to keep playing, do let me know. I don't want to keep making these if no one's enjoying them, but I'm certainly enjoying playing it through. So bye bye for now.